after I talked about my portfolio a little while ago, I got some of these questions that last year your India portfolio made close to 40%, whereas your global portfolio was a tad below 20%. So why should we look at global diversification at all? And this is not a question just about global diversification. You get these questions when gold does well for 6 months. It is like, why shouldn't I be in gold instead of equities, which are volatile? In 2022, which was not a good year for equities, it was that I made more in my fixed income, even fixed deposits. So why should I be in equities? So what happens is, number one, you want to change your asset allocation depending on how some asset class did very recently. And also many times the other thing is that you want to just chase the asset class which has done well recently. And let me tell you, both these are things which are going to hurt your portfolio, not do well for your portfolio. First, remember that sentiment is a contra-indicator. When you're feeling good about the markets and everybody is positive and everybody wants to be in equities or whichever asset class, after that the returns are below normal. Conversely, when people are scared, they don't know what to do, they are uncertain, they are sitting on the fence, after that the returns are above average or above normal. And this is not data from just India or just the US. Every study across the world, whether it is in Europe or it's in Brazil, has shown the same pattern, that good sentiment means that the after that the returns are below normal. Bad sentiment means that after that the returns are above normal. So in theory, all of us understand this, that equity is a volatile asset class, returns are not predictable, but when living through it, we want to immediately change our asset allocation to chase whatever has done well of late. And even within equities, that's how we do things. That's why thematic funds are launched, because we have this fear of missing out, this FOMO feeling, that this asset class or this category has run up, let me chase after this, whether it is small caps recently, or it could be, like for example in 2021 there were so many NASDAQ ETFs launched, NASDAQ funds launched, and people chased after that, and after that NASDAQ crashed 40% and some of them even sold. So they compounded a bad buy decision with a bad sell decision as well. So the point is, decide on your asset allocation in a calm, collected manner depending on your long-term financial goals, and then more or less stick to it. Of course, there are risks to being invested in the markets, but there are also risks to not being invested in the market, and I'll speak about it another time.